Hey, what's up, man? Jalil here, bro. Yo, man, I had a rough couple days, man, and it really this last week. This shit sucked, man. I fell into the same issues I've been having with my driver leader and shit, man. Man, I've been stuck. So I started having issues. I had a load from South Carolina to Florida, and I did the load. I struggled to pick up the load. I'm backing up. My fifth wheel wouldn't lock. Like backing up, I pull frontward, back up, try it again. Fifth wheel didn't lock. Pull forward, back up, try again. Fifth wheel didn't lock. At this point, I'm just like pissed. So I'm like you know, what I'm saying, trying to push it a little bit harder, a little bit harder. Like it's like by like the seventh time, man, I just slammed into the shit, and it didn't lock. So I pulled forward. I was like, all right. I'm either gonna go through this fucking trailer or something will happen. I don't know, but I back up, slam into it. Shit finally locks. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I mean, I gotta stop cussing. I don't know what just happened. I don't care. I'm hooked to my trailer. Let me start rolling. I go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I do what I gotta do. Get down to Florida. My my delivery point was Amazon, and I don't know if anybody out here truckers, but Amazon make you unhook. Most Amazon locations make you unhook to your trailer. Um, and I just had a feeling that shit, and I was like, man, well, I ain't really got a choice, do I? So, because it was a live unload, so I unhooked, man. I park across from it so I can see when the green light come on. It took forever. I've never heard of somebody not they wasn't loaded by pallets or something. She said something like that. She was like, "Is it a pallet truck or whatever or something?" And I don't know what that meant. And she like looked in the back of my truck, and she was like, "Oh no." She was like, "Okay, well, this is gonna be about 2 to 3 hours." I was like, "What? Like that's crazy." Oh, okay. That's a long time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how many people truckers are watching this, or if you just knew, but 2 to 3 hours, man, that's a long time. For an unload. Like I know I've had loads to take that long, but not no unload. Um, and I'm like, all right, whatever. I mean, I ain't got much of a choice at this point. So I was like, okay, cool. So I unhook. I go, park across from the spot where from the dock that I was in. It was like a whole empty lot there. So I park. Keep in mind I'm bobtailing at this point. So I go back to my little sleeper, chill for a couple hours. At like the second hour mark, I start looking every like 10 minutes or something like that. And so I finally everything get done. I go in there. I wait for like 30 minutes, dude. These people took forever. Like I said, I don't know if y'all ever been in an Amazon distribution center, but security is ridiculous. It's like this little gate that you go, like you stuck when you walk through the receiving door. It's like a little gate that you got to stay in. I don't know if I can say that, but because it say like no picture photography is prohibited and all this other shit. So I don't know if I can say that, but whatever. And it's basically like you can't go in the factory like area. So like I'm like waiting for like 30 minutes, dude, for somebody to bring my paperwork. And I started thinking, like, am I supposed to, did they take it to the guard shack? Am I supposed to go to the guard shack? And as soon as I was about to leave, this lady walked up and she was like, oh, I'm sorry. She was like, I thought I put your paperwork in the little, it was a little slot on the door. She said, I thought I put your paperwork in that slot. She was like, let me get your paperwork for you. And she got it. I finally left. It took me about 4 times to hook up to the trailer this time, man. And I'm just, at this point, I'm like, it was pissing me off so much. I literally forgot to send an empty call. Like I was just like, what the fuck? Like what's going on? Why am I not able to hook to my trailer, man? Like it's starting to piss me off. And it's just not hooking, man. So I'm like, okay. So I get to the guard shack. I told myself when I was on my way to the guard shack, I'm gonna send my empty call here. Got to the guard shack, totally forgot. Did a little paperwork, signed in, gave them back this little thing they gave me at the beginning. And you know what I'm saying? That's that. So I forgot. As I'm like pulling off, I kind of remember, but it wasn't nowhere for me to pull over. So I was like, okay, well, I saw a truck stop literally right off of the up the next exit. Like when I got back on the highway, it was like one exit down. So I was like, I'll go there. So I go there and I tried to send an empty call, it didn't work. Tried to call my driver leader, sat on the hold for like 30 minutes, he never answered. Tried to call the main number for driver leaders, where it's like they don't send you direct, they just send you to a driver leader, not your assigned driver leader. So I tried to call them, sat on there for about 30 minutes, nobody answered, so I hung up. 30 minutes for both calls, man. That's ridiculous, man. That should never be the case. Like, a driver shouldn't have to sit on fucking hold for 30 to 40 minutes waiting on you to pick up the phone, bro. Like, I don't even know if they was there, honestly, because I never got nobody that day. So, and it was a weekday. Like, so, I don't even know if nobody was there. I never got a call, answer. So, so I don't know. But, I mean, that's Swift, man. So, I called the Atlanta terminal, which is not the terminal I'm out of. I called them because honestly, Atlanta terminal, on the East Coast, the Atlanta terminal, especially like from like upper North Carolina down to like lower Georgia, the Atlanta terminal is the terminal who's mostly active. I'll say that. Greer, trash. So, the Atlanta terminal, I called them and asked them, like, you know what I'm saying, what am I supposed to do? Dude didn't help at all. He was just kind of like, call OnStar, which is like, I was like, okay, cool. Well, that's a start. So I'll call them. I wasn't broke down. That's why I didn't know I was supposed to call them. So I was like, whatever. So I'll call them. So he put my PTA for like 5 days ahead. It's like the second, which is funny because this all happened on like the 29th or the 30th. Yeah, like the 30th. I'm like, he put it for the second. I was like, hold on, that's a long time. Like, I think this is the 29th all this happened. But it might have been, it was the 30th. So I'm like, okay, that's a long time. It's fucked up because it ended up taking that long. Because now what happened was I sat there for that long. I called the OnStar people. They said, we're going to call them and see if they can take you or how long the wait is. So I'm like, okay, cool. Never called back that first day. Never called back. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, bro? Like, so what happens is, the next day I tried again. I called them. They said, okay, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what's going on. She took forever to call back, but she ended up calling back. And then by this time, they already had like 7 tickets. So I was like, they probably won't even get to me today. And then one of them damn trucks ended up taking like 5 or 6 hours. So I was like, they probably won't even get to me today. So what happened was, I basically next day I ended up early in the morning. I ended up getting looked at, and what happened was they what happened? Oh yeah, so my issues with my fifth wheel and with my electrical line needed to be replaced to my trailer. That's simple, you know what I'm saying? I know that wouldn't have took long. I need a bolt placed. It's like these little debris. I don't know. I guess they're debris covers for the tires. I don't know what, or maybe like something they got to do with aerodynamics. But basically, it's these little things covering the front, center, and outer tire spaces. So I was like, okay, so like, you know what I'm saying, I had a bolt missing on one of them, and it was like rubbing against the tire while I was driving. You don't want that to happen because then it ended up blowing the tire if it rubs enough of the damn thread off. So I was like, okay, I need that replaced. And then my fifth wheel, my clamps on my fifth wheel for the issue I was saying earlier about my trailer not locking in place. I was like, look, something's wrong with my clamp. My clamp's not closing when I'm backing up to my trailer. So they finally looked at it, you know what I'm saying? It takes like 3 hours. So I'm thinking, okay, everything about to be done. Bro, I finally go. I went and grabbed me something to eat. I ain't ate nothing that whole day, so I grabbed me something to eat. I go back, sit for a little while, for about 20 minutes, get it. He called me up. He was like, yo, he was like, okay, so we fixed the other 2 problems. He was like, but that fifth wheel issue, he was like, I gotta talk to you about. So I'm like, so why the fuck was I here so long? Because the damn electrical line couldn't took that long to do. I've had somebody When I was with my mentor, somebody had to come replace our electrical line, did that shit in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what that was about. Then the other one was just literally putting a bolt in. So I was like, okay, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. So they basically told me that the clamp lever thing was completely worn, and you actually couldn't even, they can't replace it. It was like, you're gonna have to replace the whole fifth wheel. And I'm like, is this dude like trying to get over me just to get more work from, I don't know what that's about. So well, I ended up finding out. He actually told me, he was like, and honestly, he was like, from dealing with Swift before, he was like, they probably don't want you to do it here. He was like, they're probably going to send you, just so you know, he's like, they're probably going to send you to the nearest terminal. He was like, because most like fifth wheel work, big work like that, they send you to the nearest terminal, which is Ocala. So I'm like, so I've been here for 3 days. The main issue I needed fixed, I didn't even get fixed. I was like, so this sucks. And then honestly, I wanted the transmission looked at too, because my truck just shit, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. So my truck just shit. So I'm like having so many issues with this shit. So I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying, whatever. It is what it is. All right, cool. I get to Ocala, man. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, just please let them fix this shit today, because this is just getting irritating at this point. Man, when I got there, the damn maintenance shop was closed. So I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no choice but to wait till tomorrow. The man was, I'll go to the desk. I was like, you know what I'm saying? What I supposed to do? He was like, basically, they'll come in tomorrow and you have to talk to them or whatever. He's like, but just so you know, though, all those trucks sitting out there, they're also waiting to get maintenance. So I'm like, all those trucks? Okay. As I walk back out the driver lounge, it's like 12 fucking trucks sitting there. I don't know why the fuck everybody's truck broke down, but it wasn't okay. It wasn't like 12, but it was like 9. It was like 9 trucks, like 8 or 9 trucks sitting there. I'm like, bro, okay. So I was like, hopefully all they shit quick and simple. But here it is, later that day, and I'm still fucking sitting here, haven't been looked at. Haven't even talked to my driver leader. I haven't talked to this dude since the first day I was at the truck stop, so about 4 days ago. And I'm just sitting here, bro. And I'm just like, can I just get a new truck? I mean, at this point, throw this bitch away. Like, y'all need to throw this bitch in the ocean. Like, because this shit is trash. Like, whoever had it didn't take care of it. Because I remember, like, it was just horrible. Like, and it was just bad, man. When I got the truck, the fucking engine light was on. Like, it's just bad, man. I'm just like, can I just get a new truck or something? I was like, because at this point, dude, I'm losing so much money. I've been sitting for like close to 5 days now. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, shit, send me up to North Carolina if it's gonna take this. I'd rather be fucking home, sitting out here in fucking California. I mean, in Florida. Some bullshit, bro. Like that. It's ridiculous. And I'm just like, at this point, like, I can't get my fucking truck worked on for some reason. Every fucking where I go is making me wait forever. My driver leader won't answer the phone or is not at work. I don't know, because I can't fucking get in contact with him. But I definitely, somebody told me yesterday he was gonna be in tomorrow. The person I talked to, the temporary, I don't know what the fuck they call it, but another driver leader was like, he'll be in tomorrow morning. Yeah, I guess not, because he didn't answer the phone for me. I called him about 3 times. And usually he'll call me anyway if I'm not doing no work. He'll be like, well, you know what you sitting for, or whatever. Usually, before all this maintenance stuff start happening. So I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like, bro, if you can't give me a new truck, then I don't know what to tell you, because I'm not finna keep sitting here, bro. If I can't get looked at today, man, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna keep sitting here, bro. I don't know what my options is, but this is ridiculous. Like, come on, bro. I'm losing so much money just fucking sitting here. Like, and it's weird though, because it's like, you'll hear all this shit. Oh, Swift ain't gonna want you sitting, because if you not moving, you ain't making no money. Well, why the fuck ain't I moving? Why can't I get a new truck? And then what pissed me off was I told him about this issue 3 weeks ago. Never got replaced. I could have literally sit my truck there to the terminal I'm out of about 3 days before Christmas. Because I sat there anyway at the terminal. He told me, he told me, get on this trailer, don't turn my truck in, because if I do, he's like, you might not get looked at until after Christmas, and then you're going to be losing money, because when you come back, your truck, you probably going to still have a couple of days. When basically, when my home time was up, I'll still have a couple of days until my truck was supposed to be looked at. So I'm like, and then he tries this shit like, oh, well, and you're going to be losing money. Like, he kept making an instance on saying that. I'd rather fucking lose money than lose my life. I'd rather get this shit fixed. Or kill somebody up, bro. Like, my biggest fear with that shit is that damn trailer, a trailer popping off the fucking back of the fifth wheel. Now, I don't know if that's capable with the shit that I have, but considering they said I have to replace the whole fifth wheel, that didn't make it any better. Did I had to pull a fucking trailer here right after they told me that we can't fix this? It's too worn. You got to replace the whole trailer. I called them, the driver leader, not mine, because mine didn't answer. I called the terminal number, and somebody driver leader answered. They said pull the trailer to the Ocala terminal. Okay. After I just told you that they said this fifth wheel can't be replaced. It has to be. I mean, the whole fifth wheel has to be replaced. Okay, I'll pull that trailer. I know what I did do. I sent a macro stating exactly what he just said. I'm going to Ocala terminal upon driver leader's approval, pulling the trailer after my fifth wheel. After I got my fifth wheel looked at, and they told me that it had to be replaced, just in case that bitch pop off. Cause I sent you a fucking Qualcomm telling you that, you know what I'm saying, you can't lie at this point. You just like, because whoever replied, they said okay. So at this point, you just saying okay. You know what I'm saying? You called somebody, they told you to come here. That's why I sent that, just to cover my own ass. So. And I know they know that's what I was doing. But I'm sorry, if this fucking trailer pops off the back, I'm not going to be responsible for it. Because you told me to leave that fucking truck stop. Y'all the ones who don't like truck stops doing the big maintenance work. If that's the case, I could have left the fucking trailer there. Somebody else would pick, it's empty. Somebody could have picked that shit up. You could have sent somebody who was driving down or had a load near there, dropped the trailer and said, look, we got to empty at this truck stop. Go pick it up. Instead of getting me to pull that shit all the way here with a fucked up fifth wheel. But it is what it is, man. It's fixed now. I mean, not fixed, but it's here now. I'm here now, so we'll see. I'm trying to drop this trailer and hopefully they can get it to my truck. But at this point, man, I'm just like, can I just get a new truck, bro? Because at this point, it's like, why am I still sitting here? This is ridiculous. I'm losing so much money just sitting here. It's close to 5 days now. It's just irritating. But enough of that, man. I swear, man, Swift wouldn't be bad, man, if you get with the right person. If you get with the right driver leader, bro, like, you honestly wouldn't want to leave Swift. Like, only thing will make you leave is pay. But like, it's the same shit, because some people like me, I got a high work ethic. I like being like a company like this. I could see myself staying at for a while, but not with the driver leader I got. Like, shit, I honestly, I be feeling like leaving. I feel like fucking leaving right now. I feel like leaving this guy. I'm in Florida. I live in North Carolina, and I'm honestly just at the point where I'm like, I'm about to leave this damn truck right where it's at. Catch me a fucking Uber to the airport, goddamn. Cause this ridiculous, man. But this video almost 20 damn minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it, man. But I just be coming on here to vent, bro, cause cause if I don't, whenever I do talk to my driver later, I'm let his ass have it. But it is what it is, man. Hopefully I get a new truck, bro. Cause if I don't, shit, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I feel like they should, if you sitting for driver maintenance for 5 days, they should automatically give you a new truck. There's no reason you should have to drive no damn truck that you should have to wait to get your truck worked on that long. That's ridiculous. Why do y'all even have maintenance shops at this point? Like, shit, you might as well send me to the goddamn Freightliner maintenance. Shit, that's crazy, man. But I don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, man, it's Jaleel. Another fucking day working for Swift, I guess. But I holler at you guys, man. Peace.